morning, getting the kids ready for school. Rise and grind, yeah, pack a lunch or two. Talking about I gotta be at work in a few, yeah. Hey, for your daily news, hey, grinding just for you, yeah. When you don't have a clue, yeah, we got the scoop for you, yeah.
Yo!
Bop, bop.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Yo, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. You know what time it is. This is what we do every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's your one and only, the big homie, the one that they call Miles Dixon. I'm in the mix. I got my mug face on.
You got your suit on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I told him I was bringing it. I told him. I ain't even bust out the tie. I ain't even feel like putting on the tie today. And I got a killer tie for this suit. Trust me. This is what I do. Most people don't understand what I'm playing. When I lay it down, you see what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
okay.
I'm not mad at it. I feel like it's grown man status. You know?
It's definitely grown man status.
I feel like it's grown man status.
It
We
lets
ain't
you
got
know
a lot
who
of
the baddest.
a lot of grown men out here.
All right, there you go. You damn sure don't got a lot of grown men.
Not a
out
lot
here.
of grown men out
No,
here.
no,
They whiners.
They are whiners. And so the beautiful voice that you're hearing is by none other than Miss Brittany Chanel.
Good morning.
So today we're gonna get right into the topic. We talking about why it ain't what it used to be. That's kind of deep.
Yeah. Life has changed.
Life has definitely changed, especially due to COVID. How we maneuver, how we act.
Even, I would say social media too.
Yeah.
Social media has played a big part in life.
A very big part.
Yeah.
And before we go into depth, please like, share, like, follow, share, like. That's a cheat code if you want to get a couple of dollars.
That
from
did
us.
seem like you was doing like a video game.
Yeah, like
Even though it don't seem like you play video games or ever play video games.
Oh please, I'm a video. Let me tell you how much of a video holic I was. At one time, I had four systems.
Really?
Yeah, and I had about 35, 45 games for each system too. It's ridiculous.
You just don't seem like a gamer.
I'm a gamer. Right. I do a lot of shooting games, like
a Call of Duty type stuff, like the Grand Theft Auto.
No, I like Battlefield. Battlefield is deeper than that because you can become a scuba diver. You know what I mean? Like you can actually you could transport to whatever person you want to be.
Yeah, no. I mean, only games I really played was like
Grand Theft Auto.
It was like the basketball game.
Right.
Yeah, like that's it.
I was big on Madden until they got too many damn buttons on the controller. It's like I was like, I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah, it's too much.
And I don't like cheat codes. I think cheat codes is for cheaters. I mean, if you play video games, you should play goddamn video games.
I think cheat codes.
No.
That's what they're there for.
Cheat codes is there for people who likes to cheat.
I don't think they cheat codes. I think they just helping you learn a little bit more about it. It's like your phone.
What about it?
Like you have to have it's different things on your phone that you don't know what's going on, and people help you figure out other things on your phone.
Brittany, I just don't believe that. I don't even think you believe that, Brittany.
I do, because I don't know how to work all the features on my phone.
Chanel.
Speaking of which, I gotta turn my light back on my phone. I had to turn it off because we were filming yesterday, so I'm like,
you was filming a TV show?
No, this was a short film I did yesterday.
Shout out to Brittany and her short film she did yesterday.
Thank you.
What did you do over the holiday though, Brittany? Because that's what we basically come.
You said, where did I go or what did I do?
What did you do?
Oh, I spent time with my family, and we had a crazy time.
I seen the video a second ago. Y'all was gigging. They was like, what?
No, listen, because we was playing Dreams and Nightmares, right?
Dreams. What the hell is Dreams and Nightmares?
It's a song by Meek Mills.
Okay.
And
Dreams. Okay, go ahead.
So. Mm-hmm. All the young people in the family go crazy when it come on.
Mm-hmm.
So all like my mom and dad and everybody, they think we just crazy.
Right. I would believe that too.
Yeah. So, but my dad actually liked the song. So he like, hey, Brittany, put that song on. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Do you
But
know
like-
when he say Brittany put that song on? You know what he was talking about?
When he say drip, yeah, because he liked the song.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
he wanted to see everybody go crazy, right?
Okay.
So I put the song on,
Uh-huh.
and like
That was
all
crazy.
of my cousins just came out of nowhere, just jumping in the camera. And
That's a
just
damn shame.
start rapping.
Like y'all was Tatiana's just hey.
But it wasn't just the female cousins, my male cousins. Like
Okay.
everybody just got in the camera, just acting
Meek
a
Mill's
fool.
song, dude. Meek Mill's his song just make you. His music period just make you want to either fight somebody, or
I
like
don't be wanting to fight.
or jump up and down.
Yeah, but I think that's all the music now.
But his build up be like this. He be like, I'm rolling around in Philly. This how it is. People don't know what the this. Even said
That's,
like,
I'm
wow.
telling you, and my mom got scared one time when she first heard it because she was like, "What is this?"
Right.
And then she seen everybody go crazy, and she was like, "Y'all fools crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah. How old is your mom? About hold on. How old is your mom? About 58, 59?
No,
Younger than that?
yeah.
I had a feeling. You probably
would you
got one of them fine ass mamas. Like people be like, Brittany,
People
your
think
mama-
me and my sisters.
Wow. Okay. So you got a young looking mama. Shout out to your mama.
My dad, yeah,
What was your favorite part of Thanksgiving since we just coming off of the holidays?
Let me see. Probably this. We had this ice cream. It was called this Bluebell ice cream.
Blue. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Like it's the blue part of Superman ice cream.
No.
It's not?
No, we ordered this from like Indiana.
Yeah.
They don't even have it in Michigan.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But is it the blue? Like
No,
raspberry?
it's homemade ice cream.
Yeah, but it's like raspberry.
No.
Okay, what kind of ice cream? Made out of blueberries?
No, it's homemade ice cream, and they have like all different flavors. So like we
Okay.
had like the banana pudding, we had
Gotcha.
strawberry,
Gotcha.
like we had like different type of flavors, but we had to order it.
Okay.
And we had got it just in time for the holidays.
So
and
what
it was
does the
like
blue
ice cream.
stuff taste like?
That's just the name of it.
I know, but what do it taste like?
I don't. It's like something I've never had. Like I can't even, and it doesn't even bother your stomach. Like that's how
Okay.
good the ice cream is. Like it's something I've never had before.
So it might not be really like cream. Might not be made from milk.
But all I know is, no, I don't think so. I just know it's homemade, and it just doesn't taste like
That's
any
dope.
of the ice cream that I've ever had.
We need to try that on the show. You need to give me the number so we can taste it right
I
here
will
on the
do
show.
that.
I
Yeah,
think
you got
that'd be
because you
dope.
got to order the ice cream because there's none of them here in Michigan.
Okay, that's dope. I mean, did it come in a cold pack?
It came in a one of them little freezers. They had the dry ice in it.
Okay.
So they sent us like it wasn't a freezer. It was like a little cooler.
Oh, y'all finally got some money.
Man, get out of here!
Y'all ordered ice cream to get shipped. Like with hot ice and shit.
No.
So okay, so what was your? You said the favorite part was the ice cream.
The ice cream was really good. And then of course just spending time with my family. Like you know, we had some years that wasn't so great due to what we were dealing with. So it was like the first time we kind of got back to how it used to be.
Yeah, dope. We know that things haven't been what they used to be due to COVID and everything.
Yeah.
What part do you? I'm tired of wearing this damn mask.
I have not worn my mask in quite some time.
That's not loving. That could be.
Well, I don't really go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to
That-
the same places.
That could be deemed as careless.
No. I wouldn't say that.
No.
I mean, I'll wear it if I'm going to like the stores or something, but I'm really not going to the stores. I'm really just going to the same places. It's
But
here.
that's what I'm
work,
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm tired of doing that shit. Like you masking up to go into Kroger's, right?
Yeah.
But people touching the food still.
That's what I'm saying. It just some stuff just doesn't make
Makes sense, right? It doesn't.
It doesn't
does.
make sense.
And all in all, when I think about it, I'm be sitting there like, wow, what the hell going on? When, like, now they just said today is a new variant that's coming out. This, today.
Always a new variant.
They be like, oh, here come another nigga. That's how I feel like. They be like, here come another nigga.
I just feel like it's. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. And then when you talk to people about it, people so passionate and they think that you're ignorant or you should do this or you should do
Yeah.
that, and they think that it's wrong for you to ask questions or that you're being combative because you want to know. I'm like, no, you're not just gonna tell me to put this in my body and do this and do that.
Well, I definitely understand that because when I had COVID, I asked them what variant did I have, right? They said they don't know. They couldn't tell me. I would have to send my result. I would have to send my labs to the CDC. I said, what the hell? I said, give me the goddamn address. Do you think I got the address?
I'm sure you didn't.
You think I got any information?
I'm sure you didn't. But
Not
even
at
down
all.
to the restrictions on, I was reading some stuff like in New York and I think in LA, you got to actually show your card now to
Yeah.
buy and do different things,
Yeah.
even with flying. So it's like, okay, really what's going on? What's really going on here?
I think that's why I think traveling like right now is not. I don't even want to travel that much right now. You feel me?
Well, I always feel that you should have wore a mask on the plane anyway,
Oh.
because that's recycled air. So you should wear a mask on the plane. But
I think that's recycled filtered air too. So,
Yeah,
it's
I think so.
It's a little bit. What the hell?
But I still felt like you should always kind of wear a mask on a plane anyway, because you are sitting in close proximity to people, and some people are a
I
little
think you should sit next to
nasty.
people that you know.
Well, you had to pick your seat.
I mean, but my point is that would be my point.
Yeah.
Even when I pick, I mean, if I'm picking two seats, the two people, us two, need to sit together.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be no choice.
Random.
Right.
yeah.
Then you got somebody sitting next to you, and I think somebody should alert people like you have two people who's gonna be sitting next to you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or whatever. So I don't know. So why it ain't what it used to be? That's a question that hit my head right before we hit the red button, because that question probably gonna be asked again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because what is today will not be of tomorrow.
Well, no, but technology has changed and shifted in so many different ways.
It has.
And I know it was supposed to make things better, but I feel like it's making things worse. Because I saw on a commercial the other day, and they were saying that you could buy a car online. So what do you need salesmen for?
Yeah, that's
People
crazy.
don't have no job.
Very true. Hold on, we got to call her. Caller, you are. Oh, hold on.
No, they're not on the air.
I didn't even hit the button. Caller, you on the air. State your name, social security number, zip code, and the last 4 digits of your.
That is not your business.
Hello.
Forget all that. Happy Monday.
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. How
Hey,
are you?
baby, how you doing?
First of all, Brittany,
Yes.
is Miles freezing you out in there? Why do you have your coat on?
You know, I just did
Brittany,
take it off. I
she's still
felt
a
like
kid.
it was-
You know how them damn kids is. They come in on them and take off their damn coat. Brittany, a damn kid.
I literally just kind of got comfortable and I just been in it. Like, that's.
I said, Miles better turn that heat up for Brittany.
And I'm actually by the heat, to be honest. I just
I
got
know.
comfortable. I just got comfortable.
She just crazy. Halfway retarded. That's what I'm saying.
Liz, it's cold outside.
When it's cold
And then-
outside.
And then listen,
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole conversation on going places, oh, you're touching stuff and this and that. So why are we wearing a mask? That's something totally different. This virus is respiratory. So you talking and, particles coming out of your mouth and going into your nose or your mouth, is how the virus is spread. Although they tell you to watch what you touch and all that stuff, but it's not as bad as the particles and all that stuff going into the air. So wherever you go, you have to have on a mask, especially a plane, because
Yeah.
that's confined. That's
Yeah.
a confined space. And people always tell me, oh, I'm eating. They eat the whole flight so they don't have to put on a mask. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's a new
Taking a
commercial.
piece of a chip.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, but I think you should wear a mask on a plane. I've always
I think you should wear a
believed
mask
that.
whenever you in a crowd of people
In a
that
cr-
you are not usually in a crowd with.
Well, there you have
So
it.
so I'm saying if you're going like me, I go from home to work. I'm a little bit more extra because I work with the public,
Okay.
but I also don't allow people to come in my office that much. And when they, how can I say this? And it'll be nice when I say it.
Yeah, just say it.
When other people talk to you, they like to get close. They like to get in your face. So I'm
Yeah.
constantly stepping back or constantly saying, can I get my space? I can hear you from here. You know, to me, that's offensive. Stepping all up on me, you know, we still in a pandemic. Like, back off.
Yeah, I think you should respect people's space
So-
in general.
Respect the
Yeah.
base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So that's why, you know, it's not what it used to be to me, because we have to be overly cautious, you know. It's not for ourselves, but for other people.
Right. I do have I have a question for you. How was your holiday?
I worked the first half of the day,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then my children came over with their, you know, wife, and, you know, we ate, and my grandson, and then we went to my family house, and we had karaoke night.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
What you sing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, Anita Baker. I mean,
Oh.
not Anita Baker. The Layla Hathaway, Anita Baker, you know,
Okay.
song.
I know what you-
Angel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're saying too.
What?
That Lou Ross record.
What?
Oochie
never find-
coochie. Oochie coochie, man. Remember that?
No, I never even heard of nothing like
I've
that.
never
I'm
heard of it.
telling you, if you Google Lou Ross and Oochie coochie,
Lou Raw.
Lou Ross.
Why would I even want to listen to Lou Ross?
Oochie coochie. Oochie coochie, man.
I don't believe she sung that.
I bet
think
you
she
sung
sung
Oochie
the
Coochie,
Layla
man.
Hathaway.
Oh.
Angel.
Hey, have you guys been out to the mall since, you know, the holiday season?
Yeah.
I haven't. I actually
I
hate
was-
going to the mall during this time.
I was there the day before yesterday. Why? What's going on?
No, I was just going to ask you, how was it, you know, different than it used to be to you?
It was way different.
Yeah, I hate going during this time anyway,
Well,
so you won't
hey,
catch
it
me.
was-
As far as the crowd?
It wasn't even no crowd.
What mall did you go to?
I went to Fairlane. It wasn't no crowd.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We talking to a Somerset woman
First
here.
of all, that is
Somerset Nordstrom's.
that is not true.
Nordstrom's.
That mall's just not by me.
Anyway, no.
So I'm a security director at one of the malls, and it's quite different than what it used to
Yes.
be.
People shopping
We have
online.
a lot of issues with, people are doing a lot of shopping
Online.
online.
And
We
it's
have
a
a
lot-
lot
and
of issues with our tenants not being able to open because they don't have employees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they do open, they have to, you know, open late and close early.
It was quite a few places in Fairlane to where I was like, they're not even open. Subway wasn't open.
It
They
looked
don't
like probably
have-
was a zombie
when
town.
I say we don't have employees, it's hard to get these employees motivated to come to work.
I mean, especially when. So here's the thing: they fear for their life. A lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of them.
And I don't think that's the case for a lot of
I don't
these young
think that's the
people, 'cause
case
they're out-
either.
They're out partying, so they don't fear for their life.
I don't think that for young people.
I'm not even
either.
talking about for the young people. Don't even work at fast food restaurants no more.
No, because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. Hold on, it's nothing wrong with being
It's
that.
nothing, but everybody's not meant to do that.
Very true. To do it properly. and correct-
Exactly.
Very true.
That's the thing.
And I posted something, Come. I don't know if I caused hell over this weekend. I said, quit calling yourself a boss, right?
Yes, I shared it.
I
said,
agree with that.
Quit
Yeah.
calling yourself a boss. People don't know the true meaning or definition of being a business owner.
I got into a big argument with that over the past weekend with someone about that.
And why? Because people think that money or just because you pay employees that you're a boss. No, I mean you're a self-employed. Okay, and when you self-employed, you paying people for their time. Okay, if you want to get into it, if you want to be a boss, pay the insurance too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a boss, give them days off.
Well, that's been
paid
an actual
benefits.
owner. Yeah.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You're not a business owner. Business owners don't even have to work at the place that they own.
Exactly. If you have to come in and work, you're not a business owner.
If you got to come in and work, you're not a business owner. And most people say, "Well, I don't trust nobody." Well, that's stupid.
That's dumb. Just
that-
close up shop.
That's what you got insurance for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, if you think small things, small shit gonna happen. You know, Miss Carmen, I'm glad you've seen it because I raised hell. When I say that, I mean I might got maybe well over 100-something comments. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to go back and read them.
I mean,
I know, right?
And one girl went ham on me on her page, not knowing I was gonna check her page.
Wow.
She said, "I bet you a person that working 9 to 5 and barely doing something."
But here's my thing.
No,
What is
like-
wrong with somebody that works a 9 to 5?
A lot of my friends are supposedly entrepreneurs, so I know why they didn't respond to the post.
Well, here's the thing. And another thing, I tell people you can't. And people say I'm judging. I'm not judging. You can't have a job, a 9-to-5 job, and say you own a business. You can't serve two masters. Let's just say you have a job and you hustle. Okay.
Okay.
You can't serve two masters. Either you going. I mean, that's in the Bible. That's in the Holy Quran. That's in the Book of Torah. That's in the Maha. I mean, it's just like you just got to understand. Like you have to know. Like if this gonna be a thing, let it be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna, I love what a friend of mine asked another friend of mine. He said, "Man, you think you're a singer? Do you think you're a singer?" He said, "Yes, yes, I am." Right? He said, "No, you're a forward worker that know how to sing. Because whatever you spend more time doing, that's what you are. You know what I mean? And
I'm a worker.
well, but at least you say that, right? And there's nothing wrong with being who you say you are, but know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Like everybody in the Beehive, just because they're closer to the queen, don't mean they're gonna be the next queen or whatever. And I tell people, it don't matter. I'm just so tired. I'm a boss. No, the hell you ain't. You don't even know what the word mean. And to me, Carmen, I know we're off topic, but when you say boss, that have a negative annotation to me. You know what I mean? That sound like dictatorship instead of leadership.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. And everybody like, well, Miles, anybody thinking like you? I don't want people thinking like me. I just want you to understand, like, whatever you say out your mouth, that's how people going. Your terminology would dictate your outcome every time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right. Even the Bible says, "Speak those things and know as though they're not, as though they should be." So we have the ability and the power of the words that come out of our mouth. There's a certain friction that goes into the atmosphere that causes those things to come to fruition.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, Ms. Carmen, thank you for giving us a call.
You're more than welcome. Happy Monday again to you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, as Ms. Carmen has stated, Brittany, the malls was terrible.
Yeah.
It's like
going to the malls. I'm sorry. Just not during this season. It's like, oh my goodness. Because I already don't want to be with all the people.
It ain't a lot of people.
But nothing's in the mall. Everything's online. Everything's online. And I hate that too because I want to try. When I want to buy my stuff, I want it right then and there. Now I got to pay extra because I want it the next day.
You want instant gratification.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Bring it. I need to see what it looked like.
And so one thing I'm learning about having instant gratification is where it has its pros and cons.
Yes,
You know what I
it
mean?
does.
And-
That's what's wrong with my generation.
And look, so the young
I've learned to appreciate delayed
the
gratification.
young lady that was combative with me yesterday, and I think it just they said the way you came off like you arrogant, like anybody know me, and she like you downing people. Anybody know me? No, I don't down people. I be trying to help people like a mug.
I think you try to make people think outside the box, and I think when people feel like that, that's because they thinking about them own selves and it's affecting them personally.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And I told him it was a book called Cash Flow Quadrant that spoke on what we were talking about being an investor, an employer, self-employed, or a business owner. The Cash Flow Quadrant about the four
what
corners
was that?
of money.
Who wrote that? Robert.
Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Because he's always on that.
I mean, because you need to know who you are when you're doing business. If you come dressed like a police officer, you're sitting at the table, people gonna ask you about police shit. If you come dressed like a firefighter, they're gonna ask you about fireman shit.
So how does an actor dress?
Like you, like you have different hair. You dress that. No,
I'm just playing.
I mean, but everybody have their own ways to be identified. You know what I mean? And the entertainment business is totally different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Different ballgame.
It's
You gotta work.
You have to work.
You gotta work.
And to know, again, you have to also know who the fuck you are. You have to know your limitations, what you can and cannot do, what you're willing to do, and what you will not do.
Yeah.
And I was and one young lady posted up the Cash Flow Quadrant, the laws of it. So if you're a business owner, you're part of the 95% of the wealthy. If you're not a business owner. It's as simple as that. You just can't have an LLC and think you're a business owner. This just don't work. This shit don't work like that.
I mean,
you have to have a system in place. To be
Yeah.
a business owner is not waiting for UPS or FedEx to come through. It's just not. You know what I mean? It has its own logistics of how things work. You feel me? A business owner ain't sitting there talking about, man, the mail ain't running today. You know what I mean?
Well, I think, and like I said, now, like where we're at, people have made it bad to be a worker. Or it's like, oh, it ain't cool to have a 9 to 5. You a slave. You this. Bro, it's a plantation for everybody because
Right.
everybody has to work.
Yeah.
Even the business owner is working.
Well, not a business owner, a self-employed person.
No,
is
I'm
working.
saying, I'm talking
Like,
about a true business owner still has to work. It's
Whoa.
a different type of work.
What about mentally? Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You're still working.
Right, like, but Warren Buffett ain't working.
He doing something. Well, he old.
No, it don't matter how old he is. See, that's what I'm talking about. It don't
No,
matter.
I'm saying, but he's okay. He's still watching somebody watches. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I get that part, but that's not working. That's
That's work.
That's the investment part of which one. That's
He
not,
ain't sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping.
That's my point.
Well,
If you ain't sleeping, you working. Period. It might not be
okay. Now
you doing something.
Now, of course, but he don't have to be. He owns over 600 businesses.
True, but he got to watch the businesses, and he got to watch the people that's watching the business.
No, he just definitely got to see the numbers at the end
So
of the day.
he looking at something.
Yeah, but that's not really work like
That's
that.
work.
This is work. I got
If I'm up, I'm working.
Well,
That's how I feel. If I ain't sleeping
well, I put it-
but laying on the beach somewhere, I'm
I
working.
put it like this: if I'm up, I'm living. Okay.
Well, that sounds better. That
If
sounds better.
I'm up, I'm living, and I do have to understand that the how I word things is to make people think, because most people we lazy. We lazy out here, and it's crazy how my phone just keep going off. But we are really
Well, they say Americans are lazy.
we lazy out here, and we believe if we make a couple of dollars or we pay a couple people that we are bosses. The truth of the matter is, no. Yeah, by the sense of the word that you want to claim that you're a boss, to give yourself a title that makes you feel better about life.
And I
Cool.
think that's really what it all is. It's
That's all
people
it is.
that's all it is.
And when you do that, it's cool. But the truth of the matter is, being a boss being a boss has a whole lot more responsibility
That's what people don't
than
understand.
paying somebody. Did you pay the taxes for the people?
Because you got an overhead that you have to pay attention to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
So if
and
you're a
that's what I'm saying. It's still work. It's just a different type of work.
Right. Now, I totally agree. But like I told people, and the one girl's well, you have to work a 9 to 5 to get your business started. I'm like, no, you don't. You know what I mean? don't do that to cop out on because of what you may heard. You don't have to do it. When you act like you just started hiring people, I said no. But after 8 weeks, I started hiring people. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't do what I wanted to do on my own. It's like I couldn't even go to the bathroom because I had so much work to do. So people had to understand, like, but it don't happen like for everybody like that. Some people do different stuff. It would just so happen I was in the graphic design field to where I was able to do that, and I understood it.
Yeah, that was a different field.
It's definitely a different field. So I just look at things ain't what they used to be definitely because of COVID, and also the mind state of other people.
And technology.
And
I'm sorry,
technology.
technology has played a major role.
A
in
very
so
major part.
much.
And that's another thing that young lady said. She said, people in your generation always trying to downplay. I said, whoa, we want to give you more.
What I would say with your generation and our generation, they believe in working smarter, not harder. But I feel like you're working harder and not smarter because I feel like they think it's just supposed to be 1, 2, 3.
Right.
And that's not always the case. You have to work. You got to do the groundwork.
Right. I totally agree with that one. And in most cases, most people got to understand, like, we really, by me being who I am, I really love to see people grow. If we don't grow, it's like we're not doing much. You know what I mean?
Well, Jay-Z, his line said it best. Like, you broke if everybody around you. He said success is measured by how many people around you that's successful. That's what he said, yeah.
But that's how you can be. That's how you can be measured.
Yeah.
Like I posted up a post this morning, And I said, when you able, and this is deep, and I'm about to put this on the screen, and it's simply because I love my mentors. My mentors mean a lot to me because I have done a lot. But when you sit, my man, Brother Bedford, I said, when you sit amongst, I said, things hit different when you sit amongst greatness. And these
Yeah, I just seen
people,
that.
these people are great. These are black men and women who have millions of dollars. Some have hundreds of millions of dollars. One is actually one has been declared maybe the first black billionaire in our time. Michael Roberts, owner of Roberts Riverwalk. Him and his brother had TV and radio stations all across the country.
Wow.
You feel me?
And you don't hear much about them.
And when you used to hear about people getting married in the Bahamas, all the stars, they was going to Roberts Resorts in Jamaica. That's when they was going to get married at. You feel me? So, I mean, when you look at Randall Pinkett, he the one who told Donald Trump to go kiss his ass because he won. He won. What was Donald Trump TV show?
The You're Fired Apprentice.
Yeah, The Apprentice, and he told him to go kiss his ass, and he wound up retiring at the age of 29. He was one of the first black people. Well, he was one of the first. He definitely was the first black person to have his real estate company on the New York Stock Exchange. So you know what I mean? It's like incredible. So
Some people that's really doing something. What you saying.
right. And if you look at one of my other mentor, Andrew Morrison, is on here.
Andrew Morrison, I heard of that name.
Oh my God, he's incredible. He's a marketing guru. He taught me a whole lot. He bet his friend he'll be a millionaire before he turned 30. And
He is, huh?
he was. He became a millionaire right before the age of 30, like 2 or 3 weeks before 30, he became a millionaire. I don't know if you're young enough to remember this, but remember when Cosmopolitan used to have a CD to go inside of the magazine? It was a CD in the middle of the magazine. He the one who did that. He the one who did that and licensed it off. So
Cosmopolitan, the magazine.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cosmopolitan magazine. Dennis Kimbrough, that man right there, out cold. He did Think and Grow Rich as an African American. I hope I don't mix up the title, but he was dope. You know what I mean? Like he actually picked up the book from Napoleon Hill. Like he's dope. It's like I be in a room with people like that. So I be trying to tell people like you can't be in a room like and Linda Clemens. Dope as hell, phenomenal. Any woman who's in business, I need to talk to that woman. That woman is incredible. You feel me? And next year, not 2022, 2023, I plan on being listed as a master in media with the Brother Bedford Master List class. So that's one of my goals. I told him I want to be a master. Let me be a master. He said, "You already, brother. You already know." And so I'm gonna be working on that to be teaching in this master list class. So it's dope.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. And I just want people to understand when we say why it ain't what it used to be. Technology definitely maybe 80% of the reason why. COVID maybe 15%. Now let me take this back. Let's rewind. Technology 50%.
50% of technology? Okay.
10% COVID.
And what's the other percentage?
Our mentality. Because I think it has a lot to do with us not having the will or want to learn.
Well, that requires work. And I think it goes back to working.
It do go back to work. And it
goes back to working.
And they also go back to ambition. It goes back to what's your cause. A lot of people don't live without a purpose.
Yeah.
If you ask a person, what's your purpose? What are you living for? Don't let it be a woman. My kids. And you be like, we get that. We get that. But what's your purpose? What's your calling? I like to help people. Okay, what? You know what I mean? I be like, stop. You know what I mean? When you think, you sit up there like, that's a damn shame. You really got to think about this lifestyle. people just come up with the most clicheest things to say.
Purpose and calling are two things I'm over. Oh, and manifestation. I'm over hearing all of those words.
What?
I'm overhearing manifest. I'm overhearing purpose. I'm overhearing calling. I'm overhearing passion. I just don't want to hear them words no more. I don't want to even hear I'm a business owner no more. I don't want to hear those words no more.
And you know, it's crazy.
I'm done. I don't want to hear any of them.
I hate hearing that.
I don't want to hear relationship goals.
I'm a business owner. What business do you own?
I don't want to hear relationship goals either. Oh, God. I don't even really want to hear booked and busy no more.
You just tired of people. You like me. You just tired of people just talking.
That's why I just work. Like I'm just gonna continue to work. I'm always gonna work, and that's just what it is. I'm going to work hard, and I'm gonna work.
Shout out to everybody who's been checking us out. Kellen, Brittany, good morning, friend.
Hey, girl.
Carmen said, "Why Brittany has?" Oh, sure, he said that. Stop saying it doesn't make sense. Touching something is right. Okay. Good morning, Medina. Medina Miles said, "The hell with DTE." Yeah, and the reason why I said the hell with DTE is only because.
Yeah, what's going on with this whole DTE? Why are you talking about DTE?
Well, I wasn't really talking about DTE. DTE have been taking a lot of people been taking advantage of us for years, and it's showing right now by all this electric shit going on. Mm-hmm. Like the motor companies. I don't remember when GM was like, "Oh, we would never take away our tradition." Blah blah blah.
No.
Shit. When Tesla first came out, they used to laugh at. You remember?
But now they building electric plants, which. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm
You're right. I'm tired of So years ago, this had to be like 90, without exaggeration, 97, 98. A black man came to me. He was a steel builder. He built homes from steel.
Oh, okay.
He said, I don't play games with DTE. DTE buy energy from me. I said, huh? I'm like thinking he lying. I went over to the place. He had solar panels on his house, on his home, and he had a box that fed the energy through his house. Well, he funneled energy back to DTE. So nowadays, just think about it. If before this whole solar thing started happening, if we started putting solar panels with the power box on the energy wall before Tesla did the energy wall and all that, right? Beforehand, we didn't need DTE for nothing. We just so used to people. We so used to being dependent on others till it was crazy. So it was a group of people, group of black folks in Sherwood Forest, and a group of people over Rosedale Park who were selling energy back to DTE. And it made sense. DTE cut them a check $120, $130 every month. You feel me? But it made sense.
Black people always doing something that somebody else want to come steal from us.
All the time. But
and that makes sense.
But due to technology, why it ain't what it used to be is because definitely technology. I definitely say technology. And the mentality, black people's just now turning the corner on electric cars, electric homes. You know what I mean? And we not making our homes disposable no more. Like we fireproofing our homes. We actually buying real insurance. You know what I mean? Because anything is liable to happen in a home. And black people are known now for having no insurance.
They know for a lot of things.
Okay. On that note, y'all, my holiday was spent sleeping. I can honestly say I slept at least 14 hours
so
that
you
day.
were well rested.
Well rested. And I slept 10 the following day.
Oh, wow.
And it's only because, Friday. No, I'm lying. I work Friday. Saturday. Friday, I stopped early. But I slept for a long time, at least 10 hours. So within the whole 3 to 4 days, I got 24 hours worth of sleep.
You needed it.
Yeah, I normally get that like in 4 days.
Well, you needed it.
Yeah, I needed that. So,
that's why you got your suit on.
No, it ain't about having a suit on. It's just I'm done grind. I'm done grinding. I start thinking, and when I think, when you start,
As a man thinketh, so he is.
there you go, girl, quoting the Bible. Praise
Oh, that's the
God.
Bible.
Okay.
That's what. Never mind.
No, go ahead. That's what most people need to have their mind at in the Bible.
No, I'm saying God honors the principles, and that's all. A lot of these books are principles that's taken from the Word.
Most definitely.
God honors the principles. That's
most
why they work.
Most definitely. Because a lot.
It's a principle. It's a
definitely
law.
principle. Like Proverbs 18:16 is my favorite verse.
Quoted.
Quoted. Your gift will make room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Make room for you.
Yeah. That's my favorite. My gift.
I would have to say that, yeah, I think I'm kind of experiencing that.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
and everybody grow into that part.
Yeah.
Either some grow into it early, some people is later bloomers.
Mm-hmm.
But my gift always made room. Whether it was my voice, whether it was my ability to understand sound.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to tell the young lady. She was like, so she was like, so they list one of your list the business. I mean, tell me the name of your company or your business. I felt like, because she already called me arrogant, so I didn't want to be like, which one? I was, so I just said podcasting. Oh, so your podcast is your business. I was just like, nope. So I sent her a flyer. I ain't heard shit else about that conversation. Like,
But why did she want to battle you, though? It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I mean, because people,
I'm assuming she was a business owner.
yeah,
Okay.
air quotes like a motherfucker. So here's the thing. I don't shit on nobody's idea. Matter of fact, I asked him, how can I help you? Mm-hmm. My mentor, when he first met me, he said, son, I just want to be a part of your how you put it? I just want to be a part of your blessing.
And I don't think people understand that's another principle.
Yeah.
You sow into.
Right. And see, at the time,
It's called sowing seeds. Therefore, you're going to reap.
I'm
But
gonna try to have my mentor. He be dodging me on this. I've been wanting to get him on the show, Andrew Wallace on the show forever.
I hope he come on the show because I would love to pick his brain.
When I say he's incredible, he's one of the most phenomenal men I've ever met in my life. His name is Andrew Wallace. So anybody who's listening to me right now can hear the tone of my voice. I'm about to give y'all my mentors right now, and I want y'all to follow them. And this is a gift from me to you. This is your Christmas gift. Get a pencil and pad, or just start at tag,
Christmas gift.
or start at tagging people right now.
Got an early Christmas present.
Andrew Wallace.
Early Christmas.
And this is an early Christmas gift. Andrew Wallace. Bro Bedford. B-R-O. Bedford. B-E-D-F-O-R-D. Bro Bedford. Andrew Morrison. Another one. Great man. He's seen a lot of me when I was at a conference one day. Another one is Sabrina Jackson. Dr. Sabrina Jackson. Another one of my mentors. One mentor you're not gonna find him on Facebook. But anybody know who been living in the city of Detroit, unless you are deaf or blind, you have heard and or seen this man. His name is Minister Dawood Muhammad. I said Dawood Muhammad, and I said it for a reason like that because that's how you say Muhammad. Muhammad. Anyway, so
I don't know what that was. Don't know what that was.
you remember that?
No.
And, on American, what's the name of it? Coming to America, the Jewish white guy at the, in the barbershop.
Oh,
But
okay.
we Joe Lewis is us. You remember that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And like,
He was supposed to be a white guy?
that was Eddie Murphy.
I know all of the people in the barbershop with Eddie Murphy except for like two people.
Yeah, but he definitely was a Jewish person.
I had no idea. I didn't even pay it. Now I gotta go back and watch it.
Oh, thank you, Miss Carmen. I learned so much from Miles. I look, Miss Carmen, we still got some more stuff to go. I'm gonna be dropping books, telling people some books to get because it's time to start rethinking our, get rid of our stinking thinking and start living our life and living it to the fullest. Brittany, what you got going on?
A lot of times.
You just, I mean, that's okay. It's okay to say a lot.
I had to think about it. Like, wait, what I got going on? Just like I said, filming, working on projects.
that's dope.
I just, like I said, I just finished and wrapped a short film that I did called Wanted Love. I got Always Consequences this weekend coming up.
That's dope.
I got a play that I'm doing in New York. That won't be until next year, but we've been in rehearsal
Right.
for
You gonna be off Broadway? Like right on the corner.
yeah, something like that. I can't sing, but but it is. They want me to do a little singing, and I'm like, yo,
Right.
I already done told the director that's not gonna happen. But that, and then of course, here the podcast Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I got some other stuff coming up. Just filming, just staying out here.
Ain't no
I'm gonna be booked and busy.
booked and busy. I'm booked and busy. Okay. I was watching TV, and I wonder how Kanye. I hope Kanye is doing okay because Kim Kardashian is just parading around with the guy from Saturday Night Live.
I think Kanye's fine.
I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think people don't understand that he's an entertainer and he's Kanye.
He like she's gonna be. I married a hoe. I get it. Had kids by a hoe. I get it.
He just had to do it because he was Kanye.
It's Kanye. He messed around and left his ass with a white girl.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a
for
whole
me with
nother
him.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, because I always talk about that with Kanye. Like, I knew he was. I just knew it.
I do want to have a meeting with the minds with men and women.
Didn't I have this conversation with you?
Mm-mm.
I had this conversation. Maybe it was on another podcast that I.
Right now,
that I
podcast.
did, yeah.
I want to have a meeting of the minds because.
But I wanted it to be a conversation with black men and black women come together and have a conversation. Yeah.
And I don't want it to be 3 men, 3 women. I don't want to. I really want to have one mediator, 1 woman, 1 man, and so they can talk.
Yes, because I feel like if we put us in a room together, it's gonna be blah 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 blah, blah, and it's gonna be a lot of blaming each other, and then we need to start taking accountability. But I don't know why I thought I talked to you about this.
You know what? That might be the name of the show.
What?
Accountability.
Because we keep blaming each other for a bunch of stuff, and it's like, let's just take accountability. Black women, y'all do talk too much. Sometimes you need to shut up, and you know what I'm saying. Like,
me and y'all need a man up.
Yeah, you do. You're not the man. You're a woman. Sit down.
You're not a woman. You're a man. You need to sit your ass down. Quit going to the woman's bathroom being a cornball.
I think we've lost that.
Yeah, we have.
We've lost that, and we've let society push that.
Yeah, let them pick us out.
They've educated our women.
I got your name over mine, so that was crazy.
Well, I think people know the difference.
I'm gonna just put them, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'll be Brittany Chanel for a minute.
That's fine.
So, okay. Hey, y'all, listen, we got to get out of here. We appreciate everybody who...
yes, thanks for tuning in.
Who tunes in every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on
We
the Rise
love
and Grind
y'all.
Morning Show. We definitely love y'all. So, listen, keep us up in prayer. Keep us lifted in your cerebral palsy, whatever the hell that means. No, keep us in your brain, in your membrane, and, always think of us. I'm your host, Brittany Chanel.
And I'm your host, the media
Preneur. She can't even get it right.
Because I laughed when I said it.
She played it out. I mean, you know what? At least she was with it. That shows she's an actress. And, she didn't falter. She was like, I ain't saying that. She went through. She's a real
I'll
actress.
improv in a minute.
Look at the name, Brittany Chanel Mousy. That's so funny. That's because I switched up the cameras. But tomorrow, Boog, Q, Lewis, and myself will be in the studio. Brittany be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We got SF coming on Thursdays. We had a sex therapist coming on this week too. She was gonna come today, but something came up. I know you don't talk about sex that much. You keep it private, but she's
private life is private.
She's more of a therapist than anything. She wanted people to know. She wanted herself to be known as a sex educator and not just a perverted person who know a lot of things about sex.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't have that open conversation about sex with their person that they're doing that with. Like I said, my private life is private.
You don't need to be open. He already open. You know what? Never mind.
Let's say that for
You said about that. Well, tell people where they can find you at, Brittany.
You can find me on Facebook as Brittany Chanel. You can find me on Instagram. It's me, Brittany Chanel. You can find me on Always Consequences. That's gonna be coming out. I think it's gonna be on Tubi in January.
January?
I think it's gonna be on Tubi in
Dope.
January.
Okay.
And you just gonna see me. I'm gonna be out here. You're gonna find me here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Podcast X, Rise and Grind. I'm gonna be all over. Oh, and I do Switchplay every other Monday, so I'll be on Switchplay tonight. Yes.
That's what's up. That's she with the squad. She with the squad up. All right, my name is Miles Dixon. I'm your mediapreneur. You can find me on Facebook as Miles Dixon, the mediapreneur. Instagram, mdixon313. At any given time, you can always give us a call at 586-244-8408 if you want a podcast right here. Pod Genius, the conference, December 8th is coming. We're gonna be pushing that real hard for the next couple of weeks. And the only reason I tell people we gotta give. I'm not trying to shove things down people's throat, but people just need to be there. Okay. On that note, y'all, we are out, and till next time, peace.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Up early in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. Rise and grind, yeah.